Welcome back guys to another episode 20 to be exact, which is a big number because considering I started this nearly a year ago and we're already in episode 20, we're going strong. But welcome back to the Let's Play. I know it's been quite a while since we recorded this, but today's episode is going to be jump packed. We're going to be working on the capital and also be working back at home. So I have a few projects that I want to do. So I think we're going to start working on our main base here because we built that whole stable. We built that whole stable in October, like 4 months ago already, and we still have yet to do an interior. I also want to change a few things. Like I want to extend the whole stable. I want to do the top because let me actually show you what's in there. Don't have the scaffolding, so I'm just going to make a dirt, the old-fashioned way, the dirt, what's it called, the dirt bridge. Yeah, and I just fell. What's this called again? Nerd tower? I forgot what people used to call these. Okay, I made it. But as you can see, this interior is plain. Like seriously needs to do some work, and yeah, needs some renovation, an entrance, and actually a purpose. I do want to store our host things. Right now it's all stored in here, and not everything should be stored. Like the armor should definitely be stored upstairs, as well as the saddles. And I also want to extend this place because we actually have a bit of room to go a bit further, so we can include more horses, and maybe Panda Friend can have a space too. But before that, I've been kind of just playing Minecraft casually without recording, and while doing so, I started building something there, right here. And down there is a small pond I'm building with a small waterfall because, you know what, I just wanted to do something kind of small and sweet, so I decided you need to die, you killed all my chicken. So yeah, we have this pathway that trails off around here. Now, before I actually wanted a trail so we can get to the generator, but then I started building and building. Have this small pathway that goes around the pond, which we're gonna have to improve just a bit, which we'll get down in a bit. Then it should eventually lead to our windmills here, which I also started doing the pathways, but the terraining is a bit difficult because it's all steep, so I need to try and adjust it. But I do want to add a few things. I want to add scaffolding around this because this is still like this is in the process of being completed, and maybe just a few things. I'm not too sure. What I really want to add is like a lot of foliage to show how like worn out this might be. It's getting a bit overgrown, and I'm not really taking care of it. So I do want to do that. And also, as we go further in, we can see that I started making a tunnel because when I built this looks so empty, and I really wanted a control panel. So I think in here is the perfect space to build a control panel. So I'm going to try to do that. I also want to try add an iron golem in here, like an iron golem friend. I think that would be so sick. So maybe I say maybe, but we're broke. We need to, the iron golem might have to come last. But down here is the pond that I've made. And yeah, we have this. There's the pond, and we have a waterfall. I just needed a bit more color because everything is so green and brown that this blue really adds. I also want another waterfall all the way over there, which should look cool, but we're going to stick to this one right now. I really want to add foliage around this. It's going to be a messy, overgrown pond. I'm not too sure where to start the waterfall because it could be either there or we start from the top here. Not too sure, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, I'm going to start terraforming this. The shape needs to get a little more bigger. Okay, I also want to make this just another layer deeper, just so we can have a bit more depth into this place. I'm going to put moss here. I don't usually bone meal moss when I'm terraforming, but I think that should not do anything. Let's see. Yes, that looks good. Okay, I think something like this should be nice. I like the shape of it, and it's a massive pond. I was thinking of adding a bridge along here, but then I just decided to make this path. But this is nice. So now what I want to do is I really want to fix this up. I want to make this like a steep place, so you don't want to fall, because if you fall, you won't be able to get up. And I want to try add boulders like similar to that, but maybe just more rough. Okay, I'm gonna get some deep slate because I think that should add some nice texture. Our waterfall here in our survival island is the perfect example because we have these boulders and foliage is like everywhere, and the water is making me sick. But nice, we have some nice waterfall, and then we have all of this foliage. We're gonna try make it similar to this, and maybe more foliage and just rougher. I've been seeing a lot of forever worlds popping up on YouTube, and everyone who uploads it just have like the most amazing videos, and that just motivates me to like make my videos better. So I want to try and improve them along the way. But what I realized throughout all of those videos is how they just all talk so casually, and they speak nice, and just talk and build. And I want to try do that. I've been trying to do that for the longest time, and I found out pretty quickly that I sucked at it, because not really good at multitasking, and I found that out the hard way. But yeah, I want to have some more casual conversations, like we're just talking, playing Minecraft and talking, because I think that is the best way. Yeah, so you know what? The first point of discussion while doing this is I need a grindstone. The first point, let's talk about the update. The new update is coming out, and I'm really liking what they're doing. They're adding new variations to the mob. If I had to be honest, my true honesty is I feel like the mobs needs a bit of retexturing, because they look so out of character. No, that's not good. They look out of depth. Yeah, that seems right. And what I mean about that is just they look out of place. And maybe because I'm not used to it, but I feel like they just need a bit more texturizing. Okay, I tried to add a bit of deep slate to highlight some darkness, but that looks super wrong. That looks really bad. Okay, I'm changing that up. I mean, like that. Yeah, that looks alright. I think that looks better than what we had last time. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Okay. Oh, I know what we're missing. We're missing leaf blocks. Okay, I'll get there in a bit. But yeah, this is what I'm trying to go for. I think we're gonna start decorating. Need to add some ferns. What I like to do is I usually like to like double them up, have a big and a small. So then it just looks nicer than it being by itself. I also made up my mind. I'm actually gonna try. You know what? That place right there, that is gonna have a waterfall that comes along, and then it comes through a pathway. Yeah. And then we can have some nice wooden bridges. It just adds a bit more blue to the place. So I'm gonna change that waterfall to be all the way over there, and it comes down. Then it goes there, and then it goes all the way down to the main river. Oh, that would be okay. You know what? I'm gonna work on that right now, because I'm just gonna do it. What gift did you leave me, Asper? Nothing? Aw. Well, maybe next time. So I don't do much redstone, because all the redstone that I want to do is too ambitious for my level. We have different redstone projects. The first one was the secret tree entrance, which was too difficult, so I procrastinated and haven't done it yet. And another suggestion was to make our dungeon gate, every time you enter and leave, the fire like dims out, which was such a sick idea. But once again, my intelligence is so limited to the amount of things I can do that I can't even execute that. So I thought, why not try do the most basics of redstone? And what I want to do is I want to make a semi-automatic seagrass farm. Yeah. So oh, I also got Asper with me, because she really wanted to join me. And yeah, Asper's here, but you're gonna have to sit down for a bit, okay, Asper? Okay, I got the redstone equipment. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this, other than that I don't know. I'm gonna assume. So I'm gonna get observers. Okay, the plan is we're gonna put water there, and let's see if the seagrass can grow. It can. Let me just break that again. And we might need another space. Okay, I think this should be good. Now what I want to do is I need to break this. And I think what we need... what place is it? Is it dispenser? I think a dispenser dispenses, and that is the wrong way. I need a dispenser that places the seagrass, which... Boom. I think. And then we also need one that... No, this should be bone meal. I think this is bone meal. And the seagrass is going to be placed. So I don't know why we have this. And then we need, I think this face, the face faces this way. And then I need it to like have a post. That's not post. Okay, I got it. So we need the face to face. Oh, what's doing it? Oh, it's working. No, stop. Oh, it doesn't do anything? Okay. No, wait, what? What? It was just working. Okay, oh wait, I know. I need this to face down. Yes, I got it. Okay, you know what? I got this. It's not facing down. That's supposed to face up? I'm so confused. Why did it work last time? Wait. Okay, maybe this faces down. That's not down. This faces down. And then this faces up. Oh yeah. Okay, I cooked. And then what I can do is this. Oh wait, we need bone meal as well. I'm gonna also remove this. So then it just grows on this side. Okay, let's see. Why is it not bone mealing anymore? Oh. Yo, I did it. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, how's it like growing though? There should be nothing there. Is it because of this? I'm so confused, but it's working. And yo, we just did it. We did the most basic of redstone, and we got. I'm proud of myself. I did redstone for the first time. Yo, okay, I was not. Okay, this is annoying though. I need to break it. I was not expecting that to work, but you know what? I'm gonna make a redstone because there's one thing I realized in our base that every single build is concentrated in this area, and the only build we have is our brewery on this side. So I'm gonna try maybe do some redstone work here, like the automatic seagrass farm should be right there somewhere. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. But why I need the seagrass? Oh, Asper, you can get back up. But why I needed seagrass was because of the river that I said. So let me show you what I've been cooking up. So I started decorating because I felt a bit of that motivation, but I also realized that I'm really handicapping myself from playing Minecraft. I'm trying to show every single thing, but then again, showing every single thing would just result on me doing nothing in the world. So I thought the boring or tedious things I will leave behind, and I'll show you the bigger stuff. But right here, where Asper's standing, I tried to add stone, and we have the pressure plates as maybe a bigger stone slab, and then we have the buttons as small stone pebbles. But then I had a realization that we could probably have white stone, and so I used the pale wood to make a white stone slab and a white stone button. And I think this looks sick. Like if we go from afar, it looks good. Like a white pebble, marble maybe, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I started splodging that everywhere. We have some in the chicken coop and some over there as well. But this is a waterfall and it's not fully decorated. I tried to make bends so it looks more natural. I was thinking of doing that beat-up style waterfall, but I thought, you know what, for our first waterfall, let's make it an actual waterfall with water rather than stained glass. So we have this, it goes into this small pond, and I try to decorate it. We have bridges that goes along through the small river, so no one falls over. It carries on another bridge, and it goes into this stone. Now this stone takes all the water and it returns it back out here. I'm not too sure the perfect system, like it just comes out of the grass. So maybe I can add another stone here. But yeah. But it carries on another bridge that we can go across, and then it falls all the way down this cliff. I also try to bend this river as well so we can have that natural steam flow, and it adds life because if we stay quiet just a little bit, you can hear the water. Also this path, I was at first gonna use slabs, but I made it kind of rough that, you know, it's kind of hard to get down because I had the feeling that, you know, less people might walk on this. So it's more of a trek to get down and more of a scary place to get down as well because you need to be careful. But once you make it down, we go back to the other bridge and we have another pathway that would eventually lead here. Okay, Asper, you need to sit down because I'm kind of scared of you drowning. So, because I need to show this part. But the waterfall carries on. Once again, it goes through another rock and comes out to this part. And we have a small pond that we made before. Now, I tried to decorate it, but I did run out of seagrass, which is why I made that seagrass farm. And it worked like a charm. But yeah, I made fewer decorations and eventually it leads here. Now, I did also terraform, which we're going to go in the cheating camera. Let's see if you can spot where I terraformed. It's somewhere right here where I'm looking at. Yeah, I terraformed this entire place. I tried to make it natural. Now, I looked at this, and this is what we did at the start of the series, and it doesn't look as natural compared to the surroundings. But I decided to learn a bit, and I think I've learned how to make this now. So I'm going to try fix this up as well, because this one looks so unnatural. So I'm going to fix that, but yeah, that'll be a future thing. Oh no, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. I lost 2 armor by the way. And oh, that's There's a crew. I'm dead. But yeah, I'm gonna start decorating a bit more. The only thing that needs decorating is the pond. I also need to get more coral and sea pickles. That's the next farm. We're making a sea pickle farm right now. I did go out adventuring to get some coral blocks because we had one right next to our base, uh, our other base, which I have a name for. So our other base, the capital, which I've been calling the capital for the entire time, I decided to call it Everblossom, which I think is such a fitting name. Or not Everblossom, Everbloom, but maybe Blossom. I don't know. They both sound really nice. I'm not too sure just yet, but Everbloom or Everblossom. Why'd I come here again? But yeah, it's called Everbloom, and I decided that name. One of the lore piece of Everbloom was that everyone lived in harmony with each other. The pets, the animals, the humans, the everything lives in harmony. And because everything lives in harmony, I decided that Everbloom is like a continuous blossom. It keeps blooming forever and forever. That's why Everbloom is called Everbloom, and I think it's a really good name. But now we need to think of a name of this place. I'm thinking something on the lines that is undiscoverable, an ancient, mysterious place. But I'm not too sure, so I'm gonna have to cook something up. If you guys do have any ideas, then I would appreciate it. Now, if I put bone meal. No, chill. Okay. How do I like? I think I need a bigger surface than this. I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm just gonna put this. No, I'm gonna put one, and I'm gonna break this and bone meals. Okay. I think it's working. We're getting a lot. Oi. Okay, this is actually not bad. It's a not bad design. We do get the occasional seagrass. I understand why the seagrass is growing now. Oh, we ran out. 54. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I was super confused on why we kept getting seagrass, but I was just stupid. As I said, my IQ is limited. My intelligence is not that high. But okay, yeah, I understand it now. I did want to talk about the new update. The one they're releasing all the different mob variations, and also a few new features, which is super nice. They're adding the fireflies back. I was really sad when the fireflies wasn't added the first time. I really like the idea of fireflies and just having that immersion of the game, and maybe a bit more life, because the game definitely needs a bit more life. So when they didn't add it, I was really upset. But now they're adding it back, and I'm super stoked. Even if it's in a floral state, where am I going? I can never multitask. Even if it's in a floral state, I really appreciate what they're doing. There's one thing about me that I hate, and I can't multitask. I needed to get kelp. Hello, Itamai. I'm just gonna get the... Yep, I'm just getting the kelp here, okay? Hope you don't mind. But yeah, I appreciate the different things they're adding. What else are they adding? Oh, the cactus. I think I saw that. And they're adding dead bush or dead grass. I'm not too sure. And more ambience, I think. I think so. No, Asper. No, Asper. I don't want you to have... Okay, Asper, you need to sit down. We can have the same fate with water. Water scares me now. I want to add cattails here. I think the best way is green glass or brown. Oh, brown candles. Okay, yeah, I'll do that in a bit. But let's quickly just decorate our pond. I'll go through the process. I'm going to go through the process. I want to try... Oh, shiz. Nice. So how I like to decorate is I actually really like clumping things up. You can see here, I don't like having one thing on its own. There's usually two things. On rare occasion, there'll be one thing like the drip leaf. But most things, if it's whether seagrass or not, has to be clumped up or it just looks a bit odd. And this right here also looks odd. I do want to add some pickles in here just to light this up so it doesn't get too dark. Don't want mobs to be spawning. Why is this not waterlogged? There we go. Something like this looks really cool. Maybe just a bit more sea pickles to line up. Yes, that's nice. The reason why I terraformed this, I'm getting sidetracked a lot. The reason this place was terraformed was I can have a walkable path here. And yeah, so we can get towards our windmill. And also just have a nice stroll around this lush pond. But the biggest reason why I built this was because, unfortunately, Fable did die, our parrot. So I wanted a grave. And I thought the perfect place was there. We don't have a graveyard just yet. Maybe we'll do that soon. Unfortunately, we only had 2 pets die on us, which is pretty sad. Our first being our first ever dog, Elte, in this exact location is a perfect place to put Fable's grave here. So this is a perfect opportunity. Fable, thank you for being such a mischievous pet. Rest in peace, buddy. Now, sorry it took so long to make your grave. And just like Elte, here's a flower. I hope you appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, I think it's done. This entire place. I think a few more decorations. Coral would definitely help here. And maybe campfires just to bring a bit more steam. And also foliage. I think foliage would definitely work around here. But I think other than that, I really like the shape. Maybe a boulder right here would be nice. But I like it. I like how it turned out. Alright, Asper. Let us go and do something else. There's one thing that I have heavily neglected in our world, and that is interiors. I really love interiors, but for some reason, I've neglected them heavily. So it's raining. So I decided that we're going to be doing this, the horse stable. It was October since we last built this, and I haven't done interior. So was that lightning? Hopefully not. But I have a few modifications to do. I want to increase this because behind this wall is a greater size. And also, as we go up here, there's no interior. So we're going to do that and go through that. I've also made this. So as I said, I wanted many horses. And that space, even though I had stallion and panda friend here, it's not big enough for the amount of horses I want. So I've decided we're going to have a small pathway that goes along this way. Maybe we can have a path that winds all the way along to the brewery. But yeah, let's work on this, shall we? Bundles are so, I'm just going to keep saying it, they're so sick. I have 40 plus items. I had many 1 item blocks. Without this, I would have had to maybe make a double chest. Like, this is all the items that had multiple items. All of this has less than 3, which is sick. So we have 40 plus items here. Might take forever to unload all of this, but saves a lot of space. So I'm going to break all of this. Because we need the space, and what I'm going to show you beyond this part is a secret that no one should know other than us right now, and that is extra space. Yeah, we have a lot more space than I used up. For some reason I didn't use this because I did think it would be a small area that we will have storage, but I no longer need that. So we're going to just break this open and use this. Don't look at that. Use this as an extension of the whole stable, just to increase this amount of space that Panda Friend and Stallion have. Oh no, this is going to take forever. Wait. No! This is going to take forever. Okay, that's the downside of this. Everything was amazing, but now I'm going to have to scroll through all of this just to find a shroom light. Oh no, let's fill up this wall with cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. Yo, I got Asper's first gift. Thank you, Asper. I'll treasure this forever. Okay, you definitely gonna stay there. Asper, you can sit on the bed. And there we go. This is gonna be the light design for this area, not this. So this is gonna be just a small extension. So Panda and Stallion can get along and also have a bit more space that they need. Now, I do want to make a small arch. Yeah, a small arch like this. A spruce arch. And that'll be it. That'll be the increased maximum size. Just have to do a few more decoration, remove this torch, and yeah, I think this part should be done. But now what the main thing is we're gonna make the roof or the interior of the main house, and this is where the horseman is gonna live. What do they call them? Horse person? Stable runner? I have no idea. I don't know what they call them. Definitely some technical thing. But yeah, I'm gonna start building this. What we're gonna have is a staircase that goes all the way up there. And then I should do the interior, and I have a wicked interior, so I guess I'm gonna get to building. of the horse stable is now complete, as well as the extension of the horse stable. So let's show that part real quick. So this is the extension, and I think it turned out pretty nice. I thought that it did because something was definitely missing on this mountainside, and I thought, why not add some extra storage? I am planning to get more horses around the base here, especially the black horses that we left behind. A whole group of them were there, so we're gonna try get them. That whole stable place is not big enough, so I decided to upgrade. At first I was actually thinking of making separate horse stables, but then I just decided to make a whole big stable. But yeah, as we enter the horse stable, it's not much, but I feel like it turned out pretty nice. We have this cobbled and mossy and stone wall with beams that go across just to support the pillars and nothing falls over, and the dirt. Now as for the foliage here, I decided to make it like really mossy with flowers growing here. I did forget lichen, I just remembered that right now, but we do have few details that make it seem messy. Stone, we have waterfowl right here. I feel like there needs a bit more things here, maybe a hay bale stack and more watering sections for the horses. But yeah, I think Aspery likes it here because she's been chilling here a lot. But yeah, there's a horse extension, not too much. I'll definitely have to add some stuff. And if you take a step back, yeah, it blends in with the cliff, the hill. Is that Bob? Hi Bob, how are you? Where's your llamas? But yeah, it blends in, and I tried to make it as if the mountain actually takes over and we decided to build inside. I've also decided to add a pathway because I think I have a general idea of what to do with the mountain that I decided. I wasn't sure for the longest time, but I think what we're gonna have is a path that just spirals across the mountain so we can get to this side of our base. So yeah, gonna have to somehow design that. But yeah, I think designing this might take a while, but now I have a idea of what to do, so might be actually a future episode pretty soon. But onto the horse stable that I finally did the interior with. Let me just quickly show you the inside of this. I think I showed this off, but we have an extension. It was actually up to all the way here, but I decided to extend it, and now Stallion and our panda friend, if you guys do have a name, maybe, we were bears, and I just named the panda. We get a polar bear. Or if we had actual bears, but maybe he's just lost. Yeah, maybe I could name him a We Were Bear, which is a TV show or cartoon, if anyone doesn't know. Super funny, and forgot what the panda was called, but we're definitely gonna call you that. But yeah, that's the extension. They now have space. For some reason, they're bullying each other on the corner there, but we are gonna ignore that. I've also added the entrance on the side of our what's tunnel? Yeah, the tunnel rather than the front. I think it just looks more unique and adds a bit more character. But as we enter, we can see we are greeted with a bit of hay and a bit of like dirt. The place is not messy, not well kept, and this part I'm just gonna assume that this is like extra storage of hay and it's not really maintained. But upstairs, as we climb up, this is the main area where the farmer lives. So let's go to the bedroom because it's less attractive. This is the bedroom, quite simple. I added this portrait or picture frame, and yeah, I tried to add some frames because on its own it looked a bit boring, and the frames really do pop that depth in. And I don't know who made this painting, but this painting, I really like it. I think this is cherry blossom, sunflower, it's just all foliage, and I really like that. And I think that's a painting over there, but this part is pretty much empty. I'm not too sure what else to add, so maybe we can think of something together. Other than that, we have a few storage, few decorated things. Turtle egg, and we added the new eye blossom, which is quite nice. But this is the main part, and once again we have a small storage with, maybe these are the two horse carriers. I'm not too sure what you call them. A horse, maybe they had this horse. Some storage where I'm going to be storing our horse armor, our saddles and leash. Also gonna have to get leather horse armor and whatever else there is. I decided to make a workstation here because probably like mending the saddle, making horse armor, I'm not too sure. And I wanted to make the person who lives here really busy, and they don't really have time to do things, which is why their furnace is right next to their workstation so they can easily grab food or whatever else they need. And the furnace and the smoke are clumped together to make it seem as if work and food go in the same place, which may seem a bit nasty, but that's how they work. Now this part, I thought would be a bit unique. Now the process of dyeing leather is a thing you can do in Minecraft, which, you know what, let's actually make some before I show you what it is. Now for the banner, I decided that this could be more of a reference. When the horse tamer is making the horse armor, they use the banners for reference for color, and then they dip into this cauldron, which Mojang, please add colored cauldron water like bedrock, because that's a sick feature and we don't have it. But they can dye it up and then they can, I don't know, loom it. Maybe the loom is used to decorate it more, which, you know what, let's actually make some colors for this. And then we can store these dyed leather all in here. Now I added candles and you can see there's colored, or there's color on the floor, the powder. And I just tried to show how like they may be clumsy and in a rush, and they're super efficient, or not efficient. They're just in a rush and the color just spilled everywhere, even on the carpet. And the candles supposed to be like color, like candle color, maybe chalk, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is the house, the interior. Oh, I also decided to add skylight as well, because this did seem a bit dark. But I think overall this place has definitely turned out really nice. Like it's super clean, and I really like how it turned out. But yeah, I think I'm going to be ending this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I appreciate the most of the recent videos that I've uploaded have been, I guess, popping off, if that's the right word. They've certainly gained attraction, and the support is amazing, and I appreciate it. We did the interior, we built the extension of the horse stable, and we also made this super lovely pond in our area. I'm not even too sure if I showed you the finished product, but I added the cattails. This is the design, and adding these were the worst because they would always connect to the adjacent blocks, because you know how glass always connects. So I had to separate them in the most awkward way. It looks nice, but at the same time it doesn't. And Asper, did he kill that skeleton? Asper. No, don't die. Okay. That's why I don't like water. Asper, stay there. Asper killed her first creature. That's crazy. Also, as you can see, the occasional smoke. I tried to add a bit of smoke to show this was maybe like more of a hot spring. I added the foliage, I added pink petals, the foliage everywhere. But yeah, other than that, this is pretty much the pond, and I really like how it turned out. You know, let's go. Let's cheat a bit with the camera. But yeah, I think this part of the base is definitely getting life, and I really like it. I have to actually fix up this area and terraform that. But other than that, I think that has been it for this episode. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And the next episode is going back to the going back to Everblossom. Everblossom the name. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys.